Good morning and greetings to all the field naturalists, and thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a very brief instructional video on using, or at least getting into, iNaturalist. And I encourage you to use this program because not only is it a really great way of preserving and storing your records of observations of trees, plants, insects, birds, everything else, but it's also a repository of nature information that can be shared with the whole community. And there are citizen science projects all over the world that you may be able to contribute to. So it's quite an important step in gathering the sort of information that people like us can provide. It's a really great opportunity. So the first thing to do is find the website, which is here, www.inaturalist.org, and find that through any of your favorite search engines and get to this page here. The page itself contains lots of information about how the system works, how you can contribute to science, etc., etc. Nature affinity tips. Works on all your devices, so your mobile phone can have an app that captures photos and then uploads it to iNaturalist, or you can do it via your computer using a digital camera that you can connect, or a tablet. Out in the field you can take a photo, have it GPS located, etc., and it's a great system, very easy to use. So the first thing you need to do is sign up, and I will attempt to do this, and hopefully we'll get to the right page. Here it is. So the iNaturalist sign up page, you give them some very basic information, your email and a username. So your email address, it's not there for promotions or marketing. They're not going to send you requests for money or advertisements for buying stuff, or send this information on to our third parties. It's purely for identification purposes and to be able to send you updates on the iNaturalist information. I'll explain a little bit about that in a second. A username, yes, put your username in. There's mine there, but you can use your name or anything else. Be creative. There's no rules about that. A password, something that's easy to remember. Yes, write it down if you need to, but don't hand it on to anybody else, because then your information will be compromised. Here's another little security feature. You tick that box to say you're not a robot, and if you are a robot, you shouldn't be using this video in the first place. You can tick or untick this little section here, but you must tick this I consent. You can choose whether or not scientists can use your data, and if you'd like to find out a little bit more about what that involves, then click learn more. But when you're ready, and I haven't put my information in there, click on create an account, and I'm just going to go in there to show you what an account looks like. Here's the login page. It doesn't take long and it's free. I'm just going to go there. Oh, that's right. Here's my dashboard, which shows all the various things that you can be involved in. I'll go to my observations to show you how it all hangs together. But basically, you take a photo, and here's something. You upload it one way or another to your computer, and then transfer it or upload it to iNaturalist as an observation. Here's a little moth that was on my front doorstep the other day. You put in when you observed it, it captures when it was submitted, gives you a little map to show you where, and at the stage where I found this moth, I decided it was a pyralid snout moth in the family Pyralidae, but I had a suggestion from Vic Fazio, who's a bit of an entomologist, that it was this guy, a geometer moth, and with that very strange, complicated name. So I accepted that, having looked it up elsewhere, and agreed with Vic. So, and there's some comments as well you can put in. You can also add these observations to other projects that are happening in iNaturalist, and there just happens to be a FieldNats iNaturalist page that I can add this to. I'm not going to do that at the moment, but it's possible. So there's tons of information in a really simple and easy to digest form. You can also just get a slightly bigger picture of your observation. Here it comes. Oh, there it is. Just to get a bit more detail. And the other thing you can do is search for information as well. There's a search panel somewhere. Oh, here in the dashboard. And it takes a little while to sort of get to know where everything is and how to navigate your way through, but it's quite simple. Oh, I don't know where the search has gone now. That might have to be the next lesson. Anyway, thanks for looking, and I encourage you to get into the iNaturalist program and share your information, your observations with all the other FieldNats in lieu of our regular meetings and get-togethers. That's all for now. I'll catch you next time. Bye.